Divine Day, my fellow gods and goddesses, already started shaking this up and stuff have already fell. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm start pulling this joint out right now. Hope y'all woke up feeling like the gods and goddesses y'all are, full of light, full of love, full of peace, full of harmony, full of motherfucking zen. Today it's a reading about finances, about that money, that MunYun, that bread. And right now what it's saying is like a death is happening off the rip. A death is happening. I see another card flip. I gotta pull that. A death is happening. You're moving away from something, from the money not flowing. You know what I'm saying? From the money not flowing. The MunYun not coming in, not running towards you. You know what I'm saying? Like what came to me is like, no more, there's no more running to the bag. You don't have to run to the bag no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta chase the bag. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're chasing something, you're always gonna be chasing after it. Like I said, don't chase after females. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have to chase the bag. You know, you letting that go, now you're gonna be manifesting the bag. You're on a game plan how to magnetize the bag. So the chasing the bag, that's the death of that. As I said, it's seen 111 right there. It's the death of chasing the bag now. You know, you're about to flow in your authenticity, you know what I'm saying? And move away from chasing the bag. And what came to me was like, move away from chasing the things that you thought would just bring you bread, that didn't bring a spark to your heart, didn't bring a spark to your spirit, to your soul. I'm talking to a god and a goddess right now. You know what I'm saying? No more just trying to ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? And hoping that's gonna bring you the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's coming when saying chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? You're not really being yourself. So it's like we're getting away from that. You know, this death is like, it's transformation. You know, it's a good thing. You know, one thing ends, it's a new thing begins. You know, the beginning and end is at one point. You get what I'm saying? Literally, through and through. So it's like you're moving away. You know what I'm saying? You're moving away from those rocky waters and chasing the bag, and you know, to smoother, calmer waters. What comes to me is like the universe flowing for you, coming to you, right? And what I'm talking about, what the card's talking about, bam, boom. But it's like this too, bam. You're moving away, right? You're that fire, the wand being fire, that's things that spark you, you know, that spark your soul, you know, and moving in that direction and flowing towards that. And running towards that, if you don't run towards the things that spark you in your soul, you know, things that you truly want to do, if you do that and you move within that flow, going with that flow, this means this is a change as well. It's change of scenery. You may be traveling somewhere, you may meet somebody where it's going to change your whole entire world. It's going to change your whole entire perspective on flow, on how you're gonna go when it comes to the bag, come to the MunYun. It's gonna start flowing for you because you're moving in a different frequency of not chasing instant gratification or things that you think will instantly bring you the bag, you know, because it's hot, or you think it may be hot because other people are making a bag from it. That's not your flow, that's not your go. You know what I'm saying? So you let that die and you're moving to a different type of flow, right? You're getting away from them tumultuous waters, and right, you're on that horse, we out here, we moving, you know, probably traveling around. What's gonna happen? What is this right here? You see that? That's celebration. That's celebration. We hype, and it's with other people, right? I said travel. You may meet somebody, you may meet some things, learn some new things. What comes to me, build some new connections, you know, build some new networks, meet some new reflections, you know, and within that's, since you're following what sparks your soul, sparks your spirit, you're going to meet people that's going to flow within that frequency, and stuff is going to start flowing. Things are going to start going. Oh, we got to take that down because I am not part of that KKK. You feel me? Not part of the flag. We are free today. So you're going to be celebrating that change of the MunYun flowing in, the bread flowing in, right? And why? Because you're moving different with the King of Swords. King of Swords, they got their mind right. Those are people that really got they game plan, right? They're thinking things through, right? And they can go and make those things happen. You know, you cutting through all the fluff, all the BS from the past that you used to be after, that you used to chase when it comes to trying to get the money. You know what I'm saying? You was chasing, anytime you was getting money, the way you was chasing right after, it was gone. Because it wasn't meant to flow that way. So you're going to be flowing, even if king, queen, it don't matter. It's that same type of energy of being that master mind, right? That master mind, right? And meeting people. What happens when you meet people, especially like-minded people? You have that the meeting of the minds, a mastermind meeting. Like, come on, man. Queen and king, goddess and God. You're gonna have that mind to be able to game plan. Like, bam, this is how we flow. This is what sparks my spirit. So, all right, this is what sparks my spirit. This is how I'm gonna do it in a practical way. I'm gonna follow these steps, and I'm gonna flow within this flow wherever it takes me. If it takes me over here, I'm gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of a song which just came to my spirit. It was like the spirit I really love by the things the Wayne brothers or whatever. He was like, no matter where you want me to go, Lord, it's all right with me. Even if my granny don't want me to go, it's all right with me. I'm going. No matter where you want me to go, say, Lord, it's all right with me. That's what comes to my mind. No matter what it's gonna be, you're like, nah, I got the game plan. If I gotta go make this move over here, because this is what's sparking my spirit, it's telling me to do it, you're gonna do it. And you're gonna meet people you're supposed to meet. You're gonna connect them. What's up? It's the Queen of Pentacles. But as I say, right now we're saying Queen, King, it don't matter. What is it? This is the mastery of the bread, the mastery of the money. Big MunYun. Big MunYun. This is a quick, easy one. Big MunYun. Why? Because you let that die. The old you, right? That was chasing the bread, chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? You letting that go. Things that didn't really spark your soul, didn't really spark your spirit. You let that die. You let that die, right? You let that die, and with that, from that death, you let transformation come, right? And you move forward. You know, you got away from those rocky waters. You move forward. You know, you're going to a new land. You know, a new land. What comes to me is a new world of that MunYun, right? And by moving, once you got to that land, you hopped on that horse. Once you got on land, you hopped on that horse, right? Moving to the MunYun, moving on that flow of things that spark your spirit, that fire. A wand is fire, like I said. And by doing that, right, and having this mindset of that mastermind, right, of being able to organize and plan and structure what you need to do, you know, that for the things that spark your spirit, and to upload, download, we're a paradox. It's all one. You know, as you're uploading, are you downloading it? It doesn't matter, right? By bringing that structure, you're allowing that inner fire, that inner desire to come out and express itself in whichever way it's expressing itself. But one thing we do know how it's going to express itself is that MunYun. It's going to express itself with celebration, victory, solid foundation. You know, solid foundation. Having that bag. That bag. The queen know how to have that bag. She know how to put that bag away. But she still knows how to be grounded. You see the feet on the ground? So it's like you don't have the bread, you don't have the bag, but you're going to be grounded based on the things you learned in the past. The things that you let die. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the dark, we have our biggest lessons. You know what I'm saying? Through that transformation, we have our biggest lessons. So from the past experiences and actions, right? You leveled up with knowing how to move now in this new frequency, this new flow, you know? So when the bag comes, you know, you're grounded still. You're still grounded. You know what I'm saying? So you have humility. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through it. Like I said, the best CEOs are the ones that was the janitors before. So you're going to be a boss, CEO, Jefe. Goddess, God, him, her, whatever you want to call it, whatever you call yourself. That thing, that thing beyond words. That MunYun going to be yours, man. Peace and love, my gods and goddesses. Peace and love. Hope this was divine for you. I enjoyed it. I enjoy this. I'm going to keep flowing with this. Like my mom just said when God told her a long time ago, if you just helped one person, if one person got the message, your job is done. So if I was able to help one person within this, you already know what you know. I'm just giving you confirmation. So if I was able to give one person confirmation, we winning, we lit. Peace and love.